Capricorn, welcome to the tarot room. My name is Robyn. And Cappy, today, let's do a what's next in love style reading. Let's see who's coming towards you in love. Let's see what you can expect. Let's see who's, okay, we got a few cards here, but let's see who's coming in your direction. We have addictions, codependent, obsession, possession, has a block, okay. We got a little coffee cup here, having a coffee, having a drink, meeting and conversing, friendship, savoring the moment. Damn, we got a little girl talk here, okay. Time with friends, moving on, single, living in the moment and having fun. Maybe you're out having some coffee and you find someone who's obsessed with you. Why are you so obsessed with me? All right, let's see what's going on. There's there's different energy here. We have this addictive energy and then we have this coffee cup and girl talk energy. So let's see what it's all about. Let's decipher this. Let's put this puzzle together, Capricorn, and see who or what is coming next in love. Well, I really hope it's a who. Let's see what's next in love, and let's rephrase that. Seven of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay. Capricorn, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below, but it can be found on my website at thetaroroom.net. We got a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag. Very strong physical attraction. I feel like you're kind of out with friends. Maybe you're out having a drink, having some coffee, shooting the shit with some girlfriends or some buddies here. And enter this sexy beast over here. This Queen of Wands, King of Wands, if you're masculine, someone who's attractive. The Queen and the King of Wands in a love reading are the attractive. Someone you find sexy. Dear, what's this? Six of Cups is in reverse. Okay. Okie could literally be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. What else do we have here for Capricorn? Let's talk about it. What's this? We have the Five of Wands. Okay, what's that card? Stars in reverse. Okay, there's the Eight of Pentacles. There's the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. I want one more card for some reason, the Two of Pentacles. You do have a choice to make. All right, let's start here with the Seven of Wands. Why do we start with the Seven of Wands? It could be a guarded energy. It could be motivated. It could be you just batting off all the competition. A lot of people are wanting you, Capricorn. Let's find out. Let's find out. What is the Seven of Wands? Four Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Ooh, Ten of Wands, the Tower and the Four of Swords. There's the Three of Cups. I feel it's you releasing the past. So we're definitely tapped into a single collective. Maybe you're not dating, maybe you are. But I really get the feeling that it might be a very specific message that you're just out with some friends or out with some family members, you know, having dinner, having coffee, having tea, having drinks or whatever. And you meet someone while you're out and about here. I don't sense like online here. And the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So you have let go of the past, but there's still a little bit of a guarded energy. So you're open to love, but you got walls, right? You're not just going to spill your whole life story here as soon as you meet this person, but I feel like you're curious about this person. You're interested in them. You know I'm singing my song. What? I know it's a One Direction song. It's like, when I first saw you from across the room, you know, I could tell you were curious. I don't know. I can see Harry Styles in my head. I think it's Harry Styles. I don't know. I'm hearing a One Direction song. Someone's curious about someone. Okay. While you're out having drinks and doing your thing. Let's talk about this person because here comes the Queen of Wands. What about this Queen of Wands? What's the energy around this Queen of Wands? Why? What do we need to star? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. The Star, the Four of Swords, and there's the Two of Swords. What is this energy? Yeah, there's the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I instantly, when I saw the Star, I was like, love at first sight, but love at first sight with caution, right? It's like, dream weaver, but I need to know you. I like the way you look, though. I like the way you present yourself. I like the way you carry yourself. There's a strong physical attraction with this person, wish come true, dream fulfillment style of energy here with this Star. But then there's like this element where you guys aren't saying that. It's like you might be staring at each other, but no one's talking. You might be talking, but no one's like, I'm in love with you. You know, so there's an element here of like, this is what you've been waiting for. What are you waiting for? This motherfucker, and they're here. So did you guys see that they're redoing I Know What You Did Last Summer? Have you noticed that they're redoing a lot of our movies from the 90s? But you know what? I'm curious about it. Knight of Cups and what was that card here? The Three of Wands. And there's the King of Cups. It's like, You've been waiting for someone like this. So there's a really strong connection, a very strong magnetic pull, I feel. 8 of Pentacles with this Queen of Wands. Let's talk about this energy down here. We need to know what this means because we have the 6 of Cups in reverse, we have the 5 of Wands, and we have the Star in reverse. There might be something that someone's not healed from. There could be addictions or indulgences here. What's the 6 of Cups in reverse? Or there could be fears about that. Maybe someone was in a controlling or a possessive relationship in the past. The 6 of Cups in reverse can be projecting our past into our present. It can also just be not over the past, not letting go of the past. Oh, there's a 5 of Swords. Not wanting to project your past into the present. It's on your ends. It's on the, well, unless it's another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, it's on your ends, Capricorn. Okay, you may have met a very attractive person in the past and they weren't a good person. You know, not everybody who looks nice on the outside is nice on the inside. You're trying not to project that you know, experience onto this person, right? You don't want to judge a book by its cover, but you're conflicted. How many people are around them? How many people are hitting on them? Are they promiscuous? Can they be loyal? Or what are they looking for? So there's an element here where you're curious yet suspicious. Okay, Scooby-Doo. And that's what's up. Okay, so what's the Star in reverse? I just feel like you're afraid this person's going to disappoint you. I just feel like you're like, yeah, well, look how attractive they are. They're just going to disappoint me here. Yeah. Fool in reverse, you don't want to be a fool. But there's the Knight of Pentacles. I like that energy though. Not in the sense that you don't want to be a fool. I like the energy of you're going to take it slow and get to know them. There's the Knight of Swords. But you're very cautious, okay? You're proceeding with caution, let me tell you something. There's the King of Swords with the 6 of Cups. So I do feel, you know, like I said, there's someone in your past or someone that you know that was very attractive and just wasn't a kind person. And you just want to make sure that this person's heart matches their physical appearance here because you really like the way they look, I'll tell you that. So you're proceeding with caution. Let's learn a little bit about this Queen of Wands, this energy here, this attractive person. Uh-oh. Don't worry, my dogs will protect you. Dogs tell you whether people are good or bad. So introduce this motherfucker to your dog, baby, and see if your dog likes them. My son will handle that. Sorry about that, guys. There's something going on outside. Usually it's a dog walking by, and my dogs don't like that. All right, let's learn a little bit, something about this Queen of Wands, this attractive person. 6 of Cups. The world, they're nothing like your past. Wow, wow. Seriously, I'm not even playing. I'm not even joking. Okay, better cards couldn't have come out to answer that question. Okay, let me tell you. The world and the 6 of Cups, this person's nothing like the past. And then it was filled, it's not the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Cups. This person's wish come true, dream fulfillment. It's about time you met someone that you're physically attracted to, but you're emotionally attracted to as well. So something about this person, and they're nothing like anyone you've ever known. There's a very strong soulmate, soul contract energy, but there's also a very strong energy of compatibility, which is really important. So, Wheel of Fortune, it's about time you met the love of your life, the person of your dreams, the person that ticks off all your boxes. And that's where we are here in your little love story, Capricorn, is you meet this person, there's a lot of potential. You're a little guarded though. So what we gonna do, we're gonna grab some oracles. We're gonna see what they wanna say. We'll do a potential outcome. We'll see where you guys are in a month. We'll go into May 2025 and see how things are progressing for the two of you. What is the caring connection? I do feel this is new. I don't feel you know this person. So I'm only gonna do this one. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. I'm totally seeing like Dreamweaver energy here. I do want to just grab the surrender too because I don't just like getting one oracle. I just feel like it's incomplete. Incomplete. What does Capricorn need to surrender to? Your full power. Okay. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Okie dokie smoky. Let's do it. Let's get down to it. Capricorn, let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in May 2025. Let's go a month out. Let's see how things are progressing for you. Let's talk. We have the Sun. That's an excellent card. An excellent beginning to our potential outcome. We got the Sun. Leo energy. Heavy emphasis on Leo, because if you didn't notice, like the lion's in this card, right? And the lion is Leo energy. There's the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I like this King of Swords in this deck. He's not guarded. He's wise. So he's very intelligent, very wise. There's a 2 of Swords. Wise, they're a crossroad energy. Yeah. Look at all these crows. Look at all, like in this deck, the crows are thoughts, are the swords, right? Okay. 10 of Wands. There's some burdens here. What's on the other side of that 10 of Wands? One more card. The Lovers. Oh, shit. There's that emphasis on Gemini here as well. There's the Page of Wands, and there's the Four of Cups. Okay. There's still a little bit of trust issues, I do feel, Kat. I just keep getting that feeling that you don't know if you can trust this person. You're serious about them, but you're setting some healthy boundaries. There's a crossroads energy. It's not a yay, it's not a nay. I believe you enjoy this person's company. I believe you have fun together. You make each other happy. You enjoy each other. There's an element of being quite serious here. And I feel like this is really deep conversations, right? You guys like talking about the same thing. You can just lay under the stars and talk for hours about the same subjects, the same things. You have a lot of interests. There's just like a lot of talking, a lot of interests. You have common interests, let me say that. But you're uncertain about where to go. There's still a crossroads energy here. But Capricorn, you're feeling soulmate energy with them. So you haven't made up your mind about this person. There's still a little bit of trust issues. But what I see is just setting boundaries. Just take things slow, make your expectations clear. Trust your intuition here, because there's a lot of potential. But there it is again. There it is. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. A lot of conversations. I'm not taking this as the Ice King and Queen. I'm taking this as two people who like talking about the same things. I think there's very deep, very intense conversations here. I think you learn from each other. It's with the Hanged Man. There's the Fool. So you learn from each other, you teach each other, you talk about the same things, read the same books, but you're still worried. Who else is around them? Who else is flirting with them? Who else is blowing up their DMs, right? There's an element here of you're worried about other people in this person's life. So what I see is you taking things slow. I don't see you making a decision. I do see an element of falling for one another here. I mean, you can't deny the two cards here. The Lovers and the Sun. That's falling in love. The DJ's got us falling in love. Oh, that was a horrible tune, but you know Usher's song, Fall in Love and the DJ or something? Sorry for butchering Usher's song, but I'm not a singer. But that's what I'm hearing in my head, so maybe you guys are dancing to Usher. Usher, Usher. So, Capricorn, in a month from now, you're progressing forward. You're still at a crossroads. You're not so 100% certain you can trust this person. And I do feel this person's going to have to earn your trust. Let's get their long-term intentions so we can understand maybe that a little bit better. What are their long-term intentions here? What do they see? What is they, you know, where are they at with regards to, whoa. They're falling in love with you. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands. They're developing feelings for you. I think and there's the Page of Pentacles. Whoa, they manifested you. There's the Ace of Cups. So you're what they want. They have completely manifested you, and they're falling in love with you, baby. What's under that Ace of Cups? The Knight of Wands. And there's the World. Oh, maybe they were, or maybe there's a little reputation here. Knight of Wands in the World. They don't want anyone else from you but you. They don't want any, like, the World and the Knight of Wands is no more, you know, hot and cold energy, no more in and out, no more promiscuous or casual flings. That's, I want something serious, and they've been manifesting someone serious. And look, I didn't even catch that. I was so distracted. Look at that. Capricorn, why are you doubting this motherfucker? Yeah, there's no reason to be doubting here. Okay, but trust your intuition when I say that. So the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. You're everything they want. They manifested you. So they are falling in love with you. They have very good long-term intentions. They want nobody but you. That's what's coming towards you next in love, Capricorn. So, Cappy, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated and benefited ya. And as always, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. Thank you, Capricorn. I always appreciate your support. And now let's close your reading off with a yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer? No. That's what I got, Cappy. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.